1994. This is a 911 Turbo. And this is going to bring some serious, serious money. Tell us why, John.
Well, this is the car for those of you that are fans of Columbia Pictures' 1995 movie Bad Boys, starring Will Smith, Martin Lawrence. This was the car, the exact car, not a replica. 94 Porsche 911 Turbo that was featured so prominently in that great movie. The car itself is very rare. 350 or so were produced for the U.S. market in 1994. And the condition of this car is extraordinary. Pre-auction buzz should bring more than $1 million. And we just hit $1 million, Bill.
Wow.
You've done it again, JK. There's a certain energy that you have that just ramps up the numbers. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good movie, though.
Very good movie, yes.
Didn't the villain drive a 427 Cobra? Obviously a replica. But there was one of those in that
I think it was, yeah.
You know, John, you and I were talking, to kind of put this in perspective, you and I were talking about this car a little bit earlier in the week, and you drew the comparison to the Bullitt Mustang and said, this car is kind of like the Bullitt for the younger generation.
Yeah, I think this car is about as, if you take 1990s movie cars, I think you got to put this in the, at least in the top 5, the most significant and best known, and add on top of that the 911 Turbo in itself from this era, the air-cooled era,
right,
continues to be an A-lister in the collector car world in general.
I would agree with that.
So here we are at $1 million. Is that going to be enough?
Well, there are still more bidders out there.
Where do we got to get to? You have to get the reserve off. Watch the last couple cars. What did they do after the reserve went off? Last car ran $1.2 million.
It's going to sell.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's my prediction.
If the consignor, like Frank suggested, has been watching what's happened recently after the reserve has come off, he'll follow that lead.
VP of Consignments, Frank Mecum, center stage, generating his wish to bid freely.
Yes!
Yeah. $1,300,000. The reserve just came off. That's the protected price that the consignor has decided to lift. We don't know what the reserve price was, but we know that it has been at least met or it's been lifted at $1,300,000.
And there it is, hammering for $1.3 million. Oh my goodness, another member of the $1 million club here in Kissimmee.
Well, and I think our suspicions, Scott, were totally confirmed that the historical significance, the pop culture connection to that car has just paid off. Well in excess of what a nicely presented 94 911 Turbo would bring.
Yes, a significant car anyway, but this goes to the next level.
Well deserved.